Your girlfriend's Thai, right? How hard is it to find a girlfriend that doesn't drink here?
Maybe I just hit jackpot.
It's a topic that always comes up in the live streams and in the comments. I would like this video to help people who are recovering from drug and alcohol addiction and are considering Thailand, Pattaya, as a holiday destination. I'd also like this video to assist people that are simply non-drinkers by choice, wondering, is this a good place for me? And to use this space to raise a bit of awareness, perhaps for people that wonder, why is drinking a problem for some people and not others? I want to put this debate to bed. I will be answering in the affirmative that yes, Pattaya is a safe and valid holiday destination for you, whether you're a non-drinker or in recovery. So I'll be interviewing some people today at La La Land out the back of Pattaya. It's a very colourful, optimistic place, and I thought it would be an appropriate place to address a somewhat tough topic. Today we're speaking with Troy, a friend of mine from back in Australia. He's a non-drinker. We'll also talk to my good close friend and ex-work colleague, Scott. Back in Australia, Scotty and Troy are incredibly well-respected, highly regarded people with a long, long history of helping people with addiction. So when either of these guys speak, you know, is backed up by years of experience.
She doesn't drink, a lot in common. I can take the piss out of her and have a bit of a laugh, and she gives it back. It's good, but it seems quite common that most of them do drink though. I can only speak
the ones that work in a bar.
For Pattaya, like drinking's a big part of their culture. Well, their day-to-day living culture.
Non-drinkers for all over the world, and that doesn't have to be that they're alcoholics or anything, just people that don't drink alcohol. Do you think Thailand, particularly Pattaya, is a valid tourist destination?
Sure, Pattaya is known for a party town, but the activities and the general atmosphere and the cost of living, everything that's available 24/7 is far beyond anything you'll ever get in my country, in Australia. You can do something different every day and eat somewhere different every day. I definitely feel like I've found my place when I come here, you know. The freedom is far beyond anything I've ever experienced in Australia.
I have all the time in the world for these two fellas, and I'm stoked to be out here today having lunch with them. I've got the little Neo, Scotty's got the Forza, Troy's got this big bruiser. You've just arrived yesterday, you've got a Japanese-Australian girlfriend. She's coming over in a couple of days, right? What do you think she'll think of this place?
Well, she'll love it, I think.
She'll love it, right?
Yeah. We're not into the bar scene.
Is she a drinker?
No, she doesn't drink. It's like she might have one drink, but she's not a big drinker.
Yeah, so her reasoning for coming here has got nothing to do with partying or alcohol at all.
Just activities, food,
yeah, where are you going to take her?
Go wash an elephant.
Wash an elephant?
Something like that. Swim with an elephant.
Swim with an elephant's okay.
Yeah.
Washing is okay. Riding them is not okay on the internet.
Nah, we won't be riding them. So much to do in Pattaya.
For someone who knows that they have a problem with drinking, but they still want to experience Thailand, they still want to visit Bangkok and Phuket and Pattaya, you're a non-drinker. So would you say it's still worth coming here?
Look, it's definitely worth coming here. Like Pattaya, anywhere in Thailand, it's a beautiful place. For me personally, I stay out of the bars. It's just triggering with the foreigners drinking. I'm not sure why that is, but I just don't like it. I just choose not to hang around that stuff.
Can you escape it?
Sure. They're not really in the fine dining restaurants, seafood restaurants that are just attended by locals and stuff like that.
You'll never see problematic Westerners.
They're in like the Soi Buakhao, like Soi 6s, 7s, stuff like that.
And this applies to people of certain religions that preclude them from partaking in alcohol or drugs.
how much you can actually do in Thailand.
Yeah.
Fishing, diving, temples,
The water sports are endless, right?
you know, the wildlife parks, just driving through the countryside, swimming in the ocean. You know, the condo that I've rented is beautiful. You know what I mean? Just sitting there relaxing by the pool, overlooking the ocean and Pattaya, watching the thunderstorms roll in overnight. You know, shit like that.
Most people wouldn't be able to afford to do that, all those activities in one place.
No.
Like, it's just unaffordable.
Yeah.
I know there's a lot of non-drinkers that watch these channels, and it's a question that comes up over and over and over and over and over. And I wanted to make a video, give those people some hope.
I come for the weather, the food, and the water sports.
On that note, the sun just came out in the middle of rainy season here.
Yeah.
We're with a couple of Scott's friends. I won't put their faces on the camera, but I'm here at Areca Lodge, or Areca Lodge, on Soi Diana, just off Soi Buakhao in Pattaya, having some coffees. These guys that I'm with at the moment, they're also non-drinkers, and there are AA meetings here and NA meetings. Now the AA ones are every single morning at 8 a.m. just off, I think it's Soi Score, just basically Tree Town. The guys I'm with today, they told me that it is a very busy meeting, the 8 a.m. one. Maybe 20 people, mostly expats, all English speakers. He said, interestingly, no Thai people go, which is actually not a surprise to me, but Danish, Norwegian, there's a core group of American guys that go. Not many Australians, interestingly. So the guys I'm with today, they are Pattaya regulars. They're FIFO, actually. They fly in from Australia. I think they work on the mines or some sort of farm work, and then come here for a couple of weeks. He does meetings pretty well every day here. Now, the NA meetings, he said they move around a bit more. Sometimes they're down at Jomtien. They don't have a fixed location, apparently. And he said they're either around lunchtime or an evening meeting. He intimated that it may not have the numbers that the AA meetings have, but they're there regardless. I'll just bookend this video by saying I'm not a member of any fellowship, but the welfare community in Australia, the staffers, you know, it's 50% of it is staffed by people that are in recovery. So I've spent the last 15 odd years working alongside these people, and I've listened and I've learned a bit. Obviously, every single person's journey is different. Whether you decide to come to Thailand, to Pattaya on a holiday is completely your prerogative. I'm really unqualified to give advice one way or the other. Obviously, where opiates are concerned, there's an extra layer of complexities there. And of course, it would depend on where you're up to in your, non-drinking journey. The point of the video was to give a little bit of information to people in that position contemplating this place as a holiday destination. And I wanted to put out there that there is so many things to do here not related to alcohol. Thank you for tuning in today. As my friend Ramsey would say, I'm just some idiot on the internet giving some sort of advice that you never asked for. Good luck to you.